Hi, hello everybody. My name is Oh wait, what are we doing?
Not that. This week on The Hunt.
No, go back. Okay, ready. This week on The Hunt is on. We talk about stuff in our lives.
The sand video.
The sand video, the infamous sand video. We also get down and dirty in some like reality TV. Stop. Stop it! Some reality TV content we haven't yet talked about.
Oh yeah.
And we talk about plans for the future and what's happening next in this this new year.
And congratulations to Pheromone Kills
For winning Alberta's Next Drag Superstar. We won. Anyway, listen to all of our opinions on that and more on this week's episode of The Hunt is on. Hi there, we at The Hunt is On would like to acknowledge that we are currently living, working, playing, and recording this podcast on traditional territories of the Blackfoot Confederacy homeland, which consists of the Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, Tsuut'ina, and Southern Nations. We recognize the many nations who call Monkinsis their home, which include the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3 within the historical Northwest Métis homeland. We're back, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Valerie Hunt.
And I am Andrew Childs.
And this is The Hunt is on. Wow, so crisp, so clean, so fresh.
So fab, so fierce.
Okay. Fab, fun, fit, fierce. We are here. It is March 20-somethingth, and it's almost spring. We don't have a guest this week. We just interviewed Herky Sleaze last week.
Yeah. And you bought Herc's merch.
I did buy Herc's merch, everybody. Fun fact about Herc's merch. Go buy Herc's merch. Link in bio. And I got the shirt that has all of Herc's looks that they did on the show and looks that they will be doing in the future from their 42-page Rolodex of Call Me Mother looks.
If you're listening to this episode and you haven't listened to last week's episode, what are you doing?
Yeah. A, what are you doing? B, Herky Sleaze spills so many secrets about being an iconic drag king in that.
I had to cut so much out.
Yeah.
So much out.
And you left some pretty juicy tidbits in, too.
Oh, I tried. But there was literally a full, 19 minutes. Cut.
90, I would say. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
90,
Yeah. But thank you again, Herky Sleaze, for being on the podcast. Thanks all for listening. And today we're going to talk about some reality TV drama. I'm in the dumps and the slumps mentally, so Andrew's going to really
Take lead.
take the lead today, because I can't say that on the podcast, KMS, but
Yeah, let's not keep that one in.
I watched. Okay, well, no, we can keep that in because I'll use that as a trajectory into the next thing,
Go
which
for
is
it.
I just watched the movie X last night.
Yes. What is it?
You didn't hear about it? Have you watched the trailer?
No, I was not paying attention when you were just talking about it.
So it is a A24 Studios
Okay.
movie. I'm looking at the other gays in the room. A24 Studios. Thank you. A24 Studios movie. They did Midsommar, Hereditary.
Okay.
I think that movie with a really long title.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they just did this movie with a really short title, X. And they do say X in the movie, which is great. And it stands for the X Factor, I think, because they say X Factor a lot in the movie. But it's a movie about a movie. Like they're filming a porno in like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of barn.
Inception.
And there's an old lady and she has some secrets. I won't spill them. But it was really freaky, pretty gory. If you go to see it, it's pretty gory. So get into that. I don't know if Tyler likes horror movies.
Trigger warning.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah. If you're watching this movie and you're old, trigger warning. If you're watching this movie and you're horny, trigger warning. And if you're watching this movie and you're me, trigger warning.
Oh, diabetes.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm giving diabetes energy today.
Old people.
Old people. And so it was a good movie. I went on a date to watch it. It was super fun. We were going to go to Applebee's first, but it didn't happen. R.I.P. And yeah, I really liked it. And I watched X. And then I got home and I watched the entire first season of Yellow Jackets.
All up until 6 a.m.?
Up until 5:30, 6 a.m. I would say. I think 5:30 is when I shut the laptop. 6 is when I rested my head.
And then you were up
I was up at 7 instinctively, but I forced myself to go back to bed because I was like, that's like an hour of sleep. You have to sleep.
Yeah, you're chaotic. I've never seen Yellow Jackets. Give me a quick little lowdown. You were saying that
it is Lord of the Flies. It is Lord of the Flies with girls.
With
It's
girls.
material girls, but Lord of the Flies. And so it is a bunch of girls on a soccer team who are going to nationals.
How lesbian?
Yeah, there's a lot of lesbian action in this TV show, and they are going on a flight and the plane crashes randomly. And it gives it is like Lost meets Lord of the Flies meets Pretty Little Liars. It's so Pretty Little Liars. That was the biggest thing I took away from it last night. Is like
I know what you did.
Yeah, because it is like them as children being stuck in the woods, and then some of them who survived as adults living their adult
it's
life.
like a full transition.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
and it's
didn't know
like
that.
constantly running between the two. It's like it's very interesting and very engaging. Like I never was bored,
So
and I don't
how
really
old
watch a
were-
lot of TV. So
How old were these girls?
they're like 14 or 15. No, they're like 15 or 16. No, they're fucking. They're like 17.
You were also saying, I don't know if this is going to be like spoiler warning or not, but
Maybe.
like,
They eat each other.
yeah, that.
Not actually. No, that doesn't happen. That's actually a huge lie.
That's
no,
not
have
the-
you watched Yellow Jacket? No one eats
That's,
Yellow Jacket.
that's
No.
not the lesbian action.
Well,
Well,
no, but no one actually eats each other. But they do. A lot of people die. Some people get killed. I don't know. I watched it last night and I don't remember any of it, but it was really like emotionally draining to watch. It was kind of sad a little bit. And I would like to get lost in the woods with some friends.
okay. Let's
Any volunteers? Andrew?
Let's change the subject and pick it up
Like,
into a little bit of a
Go
higher note.
away. What's that?
We played Mario Kart with some friends on Friday, which was last week.
We did a stream.
Yeah, did you watch the stream? Catch the VOD on my channel.
It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love the new courses. Do you have any specific standouts?
Yeah,
of the courses?
Coconut Mall being back is like
Iconic.
Coconut Mall back is like what we needed.
I'm in love.
It didn't look as good as I wanted it to though.
Yeah,
Coconut Mall could have been brighter.
I'll give you that.
Could have been sexier.
Yeah.
Could have been more yellow jackets.
And the cars, I missed that the cars were like coming and like fucking you up. Now the cars are just like stationary. Like
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
beep.
They used to go back and forth, and now they
used to,
just
like,
sit there.
come in and out. And now, yeah, they're just like beep beep.
Relax.
They just
Chill. Daddy chill.
in and out.
Mario Kart was fun. We played Boomerang Fu, a game that I'm apparently obsessed with.
Obsessed.
My
Did you
favorite
buy
game
it?
ever. Actually, we liked it. It was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I'm not
Gaze
mad
in the
about it.
background nodding.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oui, je ou. And we played with Marta,
Yeah, Marta.
who I added on Twitter. We love. Matt, love that. And who else did we play with?
We played with Anxiety for a little bit. Lilith was there. We
Yep.
have Vane and Vuk, who are the gays in the background right now.
Hey.
Dana popped in for a little bit.
Dana popped in for a little bit. Oh, okay. Now let's use that.
as the
as a
trans-
segue.
Okay. Okay, go for it.
We're going to go into Alberta's Next Strike Superstar, which just wrapped up, and it finished, it was on Friday?
I don't know. Yes, Friday. Yes, Friday, because it was Mario Kart Day.
Hey, yes, it was. Yes. And so Alberta's Next Strike Superstar happened. Calgary finalists and Edmonton finalists faced off in an all-out battle with like fantasy wear looks, lip sync smackdowns, some pretty good performances. And it was really fun. I'm happy that everyone who made it through did. It looked like a good show. Thank you again. Celine Dijon, you're going to get a shout out every week now.
Yeah.
And actually, if we forget, then that's going to be sad.
I also want to give a shout out to Michaela Moore because she gave us some good story posts too.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people just in the audience taking stories for us cigarettes who couldn't be there in person.
Yeah.
But
Grats.
grats to Dinah for making it to top 2 and to Pheromone Kills.
Oh, you wanted me to say that
at the same time? Yeah.
Okay.
Was it 1, 2, 3?
Pheromone
Pheromone Kills
Kills.
for winning Alberta's Next Strike Superstar.
Congratulations, Diva.
Kind of upset. Did you see the lip sync song?
No.
It was.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes.
I crashed my car into
Charlie
summer
XCX,
day.
yeah.
Yeah. They should have done Crash. That's offensive. Yeah. Should have done Big for You.
Dana's finale look, that gown. She
Oh,
looked
the red gown was gorgeous. It was giving, now that I'm thinking about it, she was wearing lilac purple hair with a red dress. Kind of giving Deja.
Oh my God.
And it was also giving the fairy from Shrek.
the fairy from
The Godmother! That's
Oh my
like her
God.
color palette. I just thought of that. Dana, if you're listening,
my
I
God.
love you. You looked fabulous, but it was so totally the color palette of the Godmother from
If
Shrek.
she just had more of like a beehive,
yeah.
Then I would see it for
But
sure.
you kind of have the ponytail that's like sort of
Still
swooped
kind
out.
of, yeah.
Okay, work.
If you're watching the YouTube channel, it's right here. And
Thank
if
you,
you're
Andrew.
not, start.
Yeah, you should check it out on YouTube. We post some. Andrew gets some pretty good edits in that y'all don't get to see always.
If you're listening.
If you're watching.
But yeah. Anyways,
It's Monday, y'all.
it's Alberta's Next Drake Superstar. Thank you to Cynthia Kiss for coming
Yeah.
down to Alberta to also judge for that. So that was pretty fun and fresh and fierce.
Although, you know what's
Go
no,
off. Go.
no, I'm in a mood today. I need to not even speak my opinion. I was gonna be like, you know what sucks.
Oh, you're gonna pull a Jimbo.
Well, no, I just think that next year they should. I'll say this because we have a platform, and I should probably say it. They should have a drag king on the judging panel, and I wish that there was more king representation in Alberta. That like the years prior we had Moby Dick or Mo make it through. Other kings had made it through. This year was like, I don't know. Give me also like where there was no clownery. Where are the clowns? Anyway, I'm proud of everyone, but I just realized that right now, and I'm mad about it right now. I won't be mad about it tomorrow.
I want Alberta's next drag superstar to like level its
up. Yeah, it needs to get on like Vin's level, like Vancouver's next drag superstar.
Like
it should just be Calgary's next drag superstar,
and then
Edmonton's next drag superstar,
yeah,
and they should do weeks like Mona does for Scream Queen.
Yeah. And if we're gonna do Alberta's next drag superstar, why aren't we putting the money into like an actual like ballroom or something like where we can host a bunch of people in space?
That gives like the court energy, though. You know what I mean?
Okay, but like Vancouver's next drag superstar, they still rent out like.
Well, they just have like nice spaces to do that show in.
True.
Yeah, like theaters.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, let's go into a theater so that way we can actually like watch the divas.
Also, I loved that in Vancouver's next drag superstar. From what I've seen, the judges gave feedback whether it was great or not. But they like gave feedback and were on like a X Factor-esque looking panel. Baby diva girl, love Twisted. But me and Stephanie were at a table pretty far back from the stage when we were judging.
Yeah. So I feel like we
only said stuff on the second week of competitors. I feel like there could be more mentorship and more kings.
I feel like though. That's also just the kings themselves need to put themselves out there into that situation. I don't know if they're
canceled. Retract. No, but I think
did we have any kings in preliminaries?
Yeah, Shane was there, but Shane. I felt so bad for Shane. Also, everyone, go give your love to Shane. Shane's been like,
we love Shane.
Like I think they've been like a little sick or something, so they couldn't give their all. They said for their performance, which sucked because they probably would have been there.
That's what I mean. Like we had 1 out of 12 performers be kings. So
well,
I would like to challenge the kings to put themselves into that scenario, so that way we have more representation.
I'm slightly disagreeing. I'm going to Uno reverse card you. I'm going to challenge producers to cast more kings in the city and people in the city to support their kings more, so that they can have those opportunities. Yeah,
I agree.
So, you know what I mean? Like just to like. Be more open to that because
I just feel as if the casting call this year was very low in comparison to other years.
Yeah, I also would agree with that. So I don't think there was as much interest this year as there has been before. There are people in the city who I wish had applied. Yes. I'm like, oh, you would have done so good. Yeah, you would have done great. You should have applied.
I mean, you're on the Canada's Drag Race master list. So.
Yeah, baby, CDR master list. There's a lot of really cool folks out there. I want to see Johnny Spicy do more stuff in Calgary, or Johnny Spice. I always say Spicy. He's a cool king.
So let's continue on to season 14. Let's talk about the Lollapalooza, the 6 lip syncs, no runway episode that was Drag Race.
No runway, no mini either, right?
No, nothing. Like girl, give us nothing.
They got feisty, diabetes, angry, like, always, which I love.
Like, why did you even get Deja to go into drag? Like, literally, you just like saw her put on makeup.
They did it
onto the stage.
They did it for Manila and Monet because they had the Lollapalooza on that. Also,
I mean, it was just like she couldn't.
They should have given her what RuPaul came in for International All Stars, like one of those like.
One of those lift machines.
Yeah, and she should have just been sitting on that and just been chilling.
Work.
And they should have given her like a buffet. They should have really indulged Deja this episode. I'll say that they should have had like in the back room like a chocolate fountain set up or like a pastel charcuterie board. I
love that she was like, I'm gonna wear my worst outfit. And the minute she walked on stage, I was like, it was that.
Monet did the same thing. Which if you were in their position,
I would.
Sir non-drag queen, if you were in the position, though, would you do that or no?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I would wear my worst outfit.
I only
saved
the mesh for the finales.
I like this outfit today.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's giving muscle gay who lives in WeHo. Didn't deny it. I think that Deja deserved more this episode, but she gave great commentary, and I like the camera time that she got. I thought the best lip sync of the night was the Luther Vandross one with Willow.
Agreed. And Jesus, Willow, smart to be like, Bosca's going to pick the song I want, so let's just do that.
Willow is the best competitor in recent years.
Also, the way that they just were like, we don't want Jasmine anymore, so we're going to make this entire episode a way to edit Jasmine to be the one who's not going to make it through.
But it worked for the viewer entertainment because Jasmine is so positive and entertaining. Like she obviously her tears were like because she had to face against her sisters and she was sad. Mm-hmm. But like I liked it. Like I like that she's just a bundle of emotion.
Controversial opinion.
Hit me.
Jasmine won it, not Dea. Dea. Sorry, I was thinking
Dana Betty.
No, there's the vegan cheese Dea.
Yeah. You're hungry. No, I think that Daya won the first lip sync.
I don't.
So I kind of disagree on that one, only because I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Also, sorry, one thing that really
go off.
bothered me. Sorry.
I interrupt you all the time, please.
Daya's wig, she had the bobby pins on the flat side, not on the emo swoop side. So that was bothering me a lot. Like, you're pinning what back?
Well, is that the style, though?
No, the style was on the emo swoop because you gotta pin it.
I'm gonna let the internet have that one.
I don't think. Anyways, having 5 on the straight side wasn't enough. Get at least 1 over there.
I love the look, though. Daya had one of the better
She had a
looks
good
of the
look.
night. And it was like so her, because the challenge was clearly like lip sync for your life in the thing that is probably the most you.
Yeah, every time that they did like a close up of her, I was just like, move those bobby pins onto the other
Also,
side.
she was giving Toddy hardware.
What?
Toddy's new thing with their makeup has been putting hardware on their face, like metal.
Oh,
and they've been doing the little spiky thing.
The spikes
and
in
they've
the
been doing
nose.
it sometimes here in like little chains. And I'm like, that's a cool signature thing to have because like it's tedious. Maybe I'll start shit posting on the gram this week. But I know Toddy was in my apartment 2 months ago because I was just cleaning my spare bedroom. And I found an empty vape cartridge and a bunch of those little studs. And I was like, all right, on brand.
Toddy was here.
Anyway, this episode was good, but Drag Race needs to step it up and eliminate 5 people next episode.
Yes.
Also, can we talk about my tweet?
Yeah, I was actually going to say, you have 2,200?
Literally,
likes?
that's more than anything I've ever had liked on a thing ever, and I'm gobsmacked that I forgot to hashtag call me mother or make reference to that it was not a Drag Race show.
Yeah.
That I was using for I don't like. Anyway,
I saw your other tweet like
I made a
hours
comment
afterwards.
Yeah, like a
just
day
so everyone
later.
knows.
I was like, also, this is on this episode of the show you should probably watch. Weeba.
But that was a very funny tweet. Can you describe it for the people who are listening?
I'm gonna describe the tweet. So, the visual is the stills that I screenshotted from when Sanjina confronted me about the suit on episode 7 of Call Me Mother, and it's me, Toddy, and Kiki giving like shocked faces, like gobsmacked and shocked, and also like slightly annoyed. Yeah. And then the tweet was like me when I realized that someone still has a golden chocolate bar after this week's episode because no one was someone will not be eliminated still, like down the line. Yeah.
I saw this one tweet.
I was hoping that it would be this episode, like fucking waste the Lollapalooza and give Jasmine the golden.
I saw one tweet, and it was saying that maybe the golden chocolate bar will determine the winner.
I did see that. Okay, you know what also sucks?
Which, producers will do that.
I fucked myself over with this. Did you see that on the Twitter feed? Or did you see that on the Twitter thing?
What?
Because that's what someone commented was like, people have been, I know who has a golden ticket now.
Oh, don't tell me.
Twitter spoiled it. Don't look at the feed. Don't look at the feed. Don't have a tweet go popular because people spoil a TV show for you very quickly. Okay. Even though I already kind of knew it, but.
Don't tell me.
But they told me like when everything was happening.
Don't tell me.
I thought it was going to happen this episode. Anyway.
I actually kind of thought that it would have been this episode too. Like, give us 2 episodes back to back where no one goes home.
They know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Don't tell me.
Anyway. Someone sells a golden chocolate bar. Follow me on Twitter, Valerie Hunt YYC, Drew Childs.
No, Childs Andrew 1.
Childs Andrew 1 Twitter, and sometimes we're funny there.
Sometimes we make tweets that go kind of viral, but this was the most viral.
This was like the most. I just felt popular for a second. I felt really good, and now today, maybe without that tweet love, I'm really like I'm disintegrating.
Cut. You wanted to talk. I'm looking down at the notes here, and since I have to take control of this,
I just said one says just Val depressed. Is that the one you're looking at?
That's not the one I was going to talk about. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh no, are you talking about the sand one?
Sure. No, I was actually gonna. Let's transition into the Raven makeup show painting.
Oh yeah, I don't know why.
With Raven.
Y'all, I was not prepared today.
Nope, not at all.
But I'm not prepared because mental health is important, and I'm struggling. And so I have been spiraling today. Like, didn't do my eyebrows before I got here. Tried to hit my vape pen, which was my eyebrow pen. It's not doing great. And so I wrote down painting with Raven because what was that show? I forgot that happened.
Yeah, I only watched like half of it. The first
you know who
half.
won?
Yeah,
Crimson.
Cunt.
Cool.
Ooh, like good cunt.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounded angry. Oh. Crimson, come get him. No, I think
Crimson was the winner.
Crimson was great. I liked the diva who was divaing.
The one who was complaining
Yvonne.
From the get-go?
Yvonne. I didn't watch the show.
Okay.
I just looked at the looks. I just want to say that show seemed fun. If anyone watched it, good job.
Nobody got eliminated, which was all right. There was a lot of drama right off the get-go. Like, there was one person who was like, I'm in the top, but I'm not getting praise and recognition from my peers, and I hate that. I'm getting the validation from Raven, but my peers don't think that I am competition.
It was weird to me that they were like
I hated it.
fighting each other on a webcam.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you're in your own room just getting mad at someone who isn't there.
Yeah. And also RuPaul being like the first guest judge. It's like, go girl, give us the producer vibes.
Yeah, go girl, give us the money to put the show on.
Yeah. And in that first episode, it's like, Raven, you know, I always knew that you could be like a host of something. So this is just like perfect. It's like, girl, you gave her the money to, of course.
Also, like, I wonder what they got paid to do that show.
Like the contestants? Probably more than you did.
Oh my God. Cut that. Beep. Okay, let's talk about the sand video.
Yeah.
My phone's dead, so I can't even fucking find it.
I was like, we're not going to...
Someone get on Twitter and go through Boa's likes. Please.
we're not going to transition into the other makeup show that you have written right down there.
Well, we're looking for the video. Let's talk about the other makeup show. I'm sorry, I'm bad at transitions. I was like, I think it's been about 2 years since... Animal Crossing just had its 2-year anniversary. I think yesterday or today.
Yeah.
And Panna Cotta for like lockdowns in Canada, where we are here, and amongst other places in the world. And then the James Charles Instant Influencer TV show.
Yes.
We are a reality TV podcast here, folks. We like to sometimes divulge and get into it. You watched the show, which I actually had no idea.
Yeah, I watched it fully.
Who was your favorite?
Honestly, I don't remember the people.
Okay. I do. The top 3 were Strash Me, Ashley, who won.
Oh, yeah. The top 3. I did
Yeah.
like the top 3.
Not Brandon. Not Brandon.
The little Twinkie boy?
Yeah.
He could have been top 4.
Diva, when he did the bunny look for his last look, I was watching that show with Ryan.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
We were like crying, laughing. I actually feel really bad because it's a child that I'm making fun of. But
Well, hopefully he's an adult now.
totally is. And so, and like also like, I would not have done any better at his age. I would have like, it would have been a mess. I would have been doing like finger painting. So congrats to you for doing it.
I'm not that. Not that.
Yeah, he was like a child. But the show is pretty wild. It'll obviously never get a second season. Don't support it or anything James Charles does or will do in the future.
Yeah.
Bad person all around. But I don't even want to talk about it.
Don't pull a Janie Jacquet.
Yeah. Don't even. We're not going to give air to that. But I would like to see someone do like, and I'm bringing these up because I'd like to see another like makeup instant influencer type show.
I really
well
liked the show.
produced and well ran. Because like the show had many challenges and kind of fun main challenges. They had good
great
guest judges.
They had money from YouTube. Like it was done in the YouTube studio.
Yeah.
Like it did look good.
They were definitely on like one set the whole time, but I live for it. Yeah. And everyone who was on that first season, good job for doing something so traumatic, probably.
Especially with what?
with what was a part of that whole situation. But yeah, that show existed. It was fun. And did you watch any other weird reality TV shows at the beginning of quarantine?
Have you ever seen Camp Wannakiki?
No, but you talk about it all the time, which I love because it seems like a really diverse drag show.
Camp Wannakiki is cunt.
Yeah.
Love.
Okay, get me. Explain. Let's go.
I'm saying let's get rid of all the explicit content by saying cunt on this episode.
Yeah.
Camp Wannakiki. So it's about campy queens. So it's strictly for camp queens. So their tagline is amp up the camp. So anytime that you're doing like an acting challenge, they're like, no, amp up the camp, amp up the camp. So it's actually really fun. But it is literally a camp. These people are going to a summer camp to do like their mini challenges are like
that's camp
water sports. So it's like going canoeing and then you get badges for water sports.
I love to get a badge for water sports.
And like bears in the woods. Like it's so camp.
I love to shit in the woods.
Yeah, literally. Like when you think of all the fun things that you can camp up with just drag queens and the word camp itself.
Yeah.
Like it.
Would you be like a water sports camper or what would you be?
Let's just go find my yellow bandana.
Yeah. Are you like a not rope tire?
Oh, that feels more exciting.
Yeah, I feel like the brand. Yeah, no. But I
actually, like, it was really fun. There are some really fun people. Like, you probably actually know.
Give me with some names.
Chicago Queen with Auntie Chan.
Oh, Darby.
Oh, yeah, Alexis P. Bevels. Alexis P. Bevels was in season 1.
Oh, work! I didn't know that.
And actually Darby in Auntie Chan, I think, are both in the finale of season 1 too. They do it in Chicago, so it's like a live Chicago thing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was actually really.
We're really sweary. We need to like.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to spoil it. I didn't want. And if you heard that through the audio, you heard nothing.
You heard nothing. We don't know who won.
And then there's also some like really funny people in like season 3. I think one of the names was Diana Fire, and I love the name.
Ooh.
Diana Fire. Diana Fire.
Yeah, well, that's actually a great drag
Bearded
name.
Queen. Loved it. Like
Love.
there's I think you would actually really like Camp Wannakiki. I wish the production value was there because it really could go. And season 1, I think, is now on Out TV. So if you do have Out TV, you should go watch Call Me Mother and also Hot House and also now Camp Wannakiki.
Yeah, I don't have OTV anymore. My subscription expired.
Let me give it. Let me.
Hey, OTV, you want to hook me up?
Girl, even the Drag Race girls
It'll
don't
never
get a WoW
happen.
Plus.
It's never going to be glamour.
Yeah, no, it'll never happen.
No, but I
So
will
that was a
borrow.
really fun, like little campy show that I watched.
and you watched that in quarantine?
I think I watched it pre-quarantine, but I've also watched like the season. They just released a season, actually season 4, right? I don't know. If there was a latest season, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, I found the sand video.
Okay, transition now to the sand video.
You're gonna hate this so fucking much, Andrew.
Okay, what is it?
Well, I gotta find the video. I got the screenshot of the video. So this guy's kind of cute, right?
Okay, yeah.
Cute.
Good jaw.
Have
Big
you all
lips.
seen the sand video? You have. Okay, great.
DSLs?
Okay, let me find it. I found it. I found the video. Okay. You are not gonna like this.
Okay.
I'm shaking even. I'm like shaking. Okay. You wanna come over and see?
Yeah, come on. To
Everyone,
the chat.
come everyone. In the video we got Vuk and Vane here. Andrew, come in. Okay, we're all gonna watch the video together. This is so awful. Wait, it's so much.
You're kidding. It keeps going.
It keeps going.
Oh.
Anyway,
He's like so chill.
but like how much? So they talked about this on Sloppy Seconds, and they're like, "How much sand did you think it was?" And I was like, "It's a lot of sand."
That's a full bucket of sand. If you
And it's like
I'm
coming-
not putting this video on the video.
Yeah, you don't have to.
This
fuck?
let's how do we
He's hot
describe
though.
Thanks for that.
He's hot.
That is. Yeah, so the sand video is on Twitter. You can just look through Boa's media, and then she has like, you'll find it. You honestly don't need to find it. You can just look up the sand video, but it's giving the 72 loads guy energy. Like, I love like that, like,
Okay, we need to. People don't know it yet. It is a guy on a beach,
oh yeah, there's the
nude
video.
beach,
Yeah.
just chilling, and then he pans down to his booty hole, and it's
Yep.
all sandy, and you're like, oh, whatever, you know,
Sandy ass.
sand on a
Gross.
crack, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's just pushing,
Heaving.
rosebudding.
Yeah, this is really on brand
And-
for me, honestly.
Like buckets of sand. Like it's a lot of like it literally.
You can make a sand castle.
like yeah. It looks like it's either a small sandcastle bucket or like a Ziploc bag.
And it looks
worth.
like it came out like moldable. Like it came
Also,
out with
like-
some moisture on it.
yeah, like yeah. It's so wet and so dry and so
Imagine your insides.
ruined. Try to even douche after that, and you're just pushing sand up there.
Yeah, baby. Anyway, food for thought to think about tonight. Think about how that.
God, I don't want a food for thought. That.
Also, how do you get it in?
I think he had like one of those like
It's a
gaping
Oh,
dildos.
like a- yeah.
Cause so like you know the one that where people just like scoop loads
Shovel
in.
whatever in, yeah.
Shovel whatever. So sand.
Yeah, iced coffee. Honestly, do whatever you want to do with your butthole. It's the
feel
world's
like-
ending. Do whatever you want to do.
I feel like that's a Chicago gay. Don't know why. Just
I feel like that's a beach in PV.
more like HPV.
Oh my god.
With that amount of sand up your booty hole, yeah, you would probably get HPV.
You're probably gonna get like hepatitis.
Yeah.
What if there's a shell in there?
Yeah. Or just like, sand is shards of glass.
You know, have you ever seen those TikTok videos where the kid goes up to
We're
like little
not.
prawns and he pulls off the parasites?
Oh, yeah.
Love that guy.
That's an interesting TikTok guy.
Yeah. But I could imagine
Love
if
the
one of those
transition.
parasites
Ugh.
made it anyway. I love it. Oh my god, I got a good joke, everybody. What do? Oh god, here we go. What do scabies and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
Val's been
They're both parasites. Oh my God.
Everyone just left the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you. Our viewership just plummeted.
I actually won the dad joke contest at Angelina's brunch with that. So
The one that you almost... No, I'm not going to say that.
oh my God,
I'm not going to say that.
I don't know what you were gonna say.
Let's take a little break.
Oh yeah, it's time for a break. We're gonna be back and go shovel some sand up your booty hole.
And check
Bye.
out the video.
We are always giving the two types of gay energy.
Very, actually, yes.
Oh, also, shout out to these. Oh yeah, welcome back from the break. Shout out to these pins I'm wearing today. I got my House of Glass pin, my Stephen McDermott uncut
Goopy Monster.
Goopy Monster Man pin, and my Kat and Ryan
Rock.
album pin.
Okay.
Book pin. I don't know, bitch.
Is that
I'm
also
trying-
Stephen Draws?
Yeah, it's also a Stephen.
work. Shout out to Stephen Draws.
Yeah, Stephen McDermott. Let's make a pin together or have sex with me.
Yeah. He's actually pretty hot.
He is great, and I like that every year for International Boyfriend Day. He's done it for like 2 years now, I think, that I've been following him, or maybe 3. He always posts a picture like this and draws himself a boyfriend. And I'm like, bitch.
Well, if you got
I'm here.
if you got the drawing abilities to do so, do so.
Yeah, be the pin to my back.
So we have actually as a subject that was brought up to us during the break.
During the break, we're
During
gonna
the
talk.
break.
We're gonna talk about Glow Up.
Yeah, Glow Up. Have you seen Glow Up?
Yes,
Which seasons?
the first, I think. Only the first, I think.
Only the first?
I think only the first.
The one where like the one person like uses Q-tips to like erase the makeup and do like line work.
I don't know who I watched it with. Girl, I just remember Val Garland and Ding Dong.
Yes. Oh, and then the drag one that
Ahura.
Katya and that one too.
Oh.
No, the one that Katya and Trixie always refer to on
Oh.
I Like to Watch.
Yeah, the one with like the. It just sounded like Jesse Nielsen, modeling guy. Yeah, I've watched like maybe season 1 or season 2 with somebody, probably a gay, and I like the show. It's like it's a good type of reality TV show.
Yeah.
It gives like good formatting, good judging. The challenges are wild, and it's shit that I could never probably do. So I
They're
like
really
watching
good
stuff like
challenges.
that. Yeah.
They are currently in the UK filming season 4. However, it's not aired for us here in Canada or America, I believe. But I think when season 4 does come out onto Netflix, we should do a review maybe.
Bitch, yes.
And I also want to talk because they did like a drag queen episode just recently on season 4.
Yep.
So they had like Ahura, they had Vivian, they had a few other drag queens on.
Lawrence Chaney, maybe?
I think. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't get to watch it live, so I don't know. But
And it's good?
It was the first time that Ahura's makeup has matched her skin tone.
Oh my god. Well,
That's it.
yeah, she does need some help with that. It's given Essex.
Oh. Anyways, let's go back to Big Brother Canada.
If I was British, would you think I was an Essex girl?
No. You're a...
Liverpool.
Yes.
I would be Liverpool for sure.
or East End.
I don't know. Let's ask Crystal. I messed her.
Yeah, what's your mom say?
Yeah, Crystal. What kind of British am I? Anyway.
A British cigarette. That's
Yeah, a cigarette is what kind of British I am. Anyway, Big Brother.
Big Brother Canada. Big Brother Canada. So you were correct. Your curse is like wildly accurate. You said that Moose
What am I
and
looking into?
Stephanie were going to be the ones to go home. Either of them.
Yeah.
Both of them went on the block.
On the block, absolutely.
On the block.
I knew it was going to happen.
Like that day on the block. So they like had a huge fight right in front of the HOH. And so he's like, here, easy. Both of you go up.
no, work.
And then Moose took himself off. And so then it was Stephanie and...
The other guy.
Oh, I don't remember. They were gonna send somebody. They were gonna send Betty home, but then they. Oh, Josh, the gay.
Yeah, Josh was on. They were
They
going to send him back door to Stephanie.
Yeah, because Stephanie and Kyle and everybody who was in the HOH, they were like, "Oh, we got this." in
Send
the
Kyle home.
home. No, yeah, they need to send Kyle home now.
Is he the mastermind?
He thinks he is.
Or is he the guy who just had the same name as the other guy from last
He's the
season?
same name as the other guy. You're
God, I
thinking
can't read him.
Kevin.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Kevin. Okay, I am starting to like Kevin
Yeah, me too.
because he's so crazy.
He
And I'm not watching it, so I actually have no idea, but
He's manipulative, and actually, Tyler and I said it the other day. Like, we're starting to really like him.
that's why we're friends. No, I just think that Kevin is like giving the big brother energy that I actually wanted. Although he scared me in the beginning, I hope he stays to like towards the very end. Even like a top 2 situation would be cool.
So Stephanie, Gino, and JC Lynn, Gino's new fling, they were like, oh, we got Stephanie. We're going to save Stephanie. Everybody on the house is going to save Stephanie. But everyone was like, no, I want Josh. I'm like, I want Josh. He's cool.
Yeah.
So Stephanie's like
Stephanie's
confident. She's like, oh, I got this. And then they were like, it's 9-2, Stephanie, you're going home. Like the biggest face crack ever. It was camp, gay, loved it. And like the Kyle, the HOH who thought he had this in the bag and was going to send Josh home, that meme of the guy who's like just like looking around, he was like that. He was like
Sweating.
Okay. So who's going home?
I don't have my list with me today, so I'm going to have to use my like psychic feelers. I'm actually Lottie from Yellow Jackets. Let me think. I think the next person will be on the block. I'm going to say Betty's still there.
Yep.
I'm going to say they're going to throw Betty back down.
Yeah.
She'll be back on the block.
She's becoming the pawn.
Yeah, I think Betty will be on the block, and I think they're going to put her there with... Oh, I just had a tingly feeling. I think Kevin's going to be there next week.
Okay.
Or Kyle. The K's.
Betty hates Kevin. Like,
oh, it'll be Betty and Kevin then for sure.
Betty was like,
could you believe if that's the team?
Betty was like, Kevin, I see right through you. I know what you're doing. And she's like the only one. And she's like, no, I hate you. And he's like, yeah, keep up this facade. Like, you hate me. And she's like, no, I hate you.
Oh,
like I see. And he's like, yeah, like we can work together. And she's like, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to speak to you. It was so awkward. He was like trying to go to the washroom and she's like popping off on him.
Yeah, it'll be Betty and Kevin or Betty and Kyle.
Kyle should go home because his HOH
Go home.
was messy.
Go home.
Was messy. But I think Gino won HOH. So now that you know that information.
I'd like to fuck Gino.
I would too.
Yeah, Gino won HOH. I still think it's going to be Betty and Kevin or Kyle.
Okay, work.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I think Kyle needs to go. He dug
I'm
himself
locking
a grave.
in my answer, and I'm not calling a friend.
Wonderful.
God, okay. What's after Big Brother? Is there anything else exciting happening on this episode? Any other drama happening this season? I feel like
this is a really good season to have drama immediately. If you want to watch Big Brother Canada, get into it, girl.
Cool.
Like it's day 20, and there was so much drama, which means there's only been like 6 episodes. Normally, we don't get this until like
people start getting feisty.
Yeah, like day 40, when it's like, okay, I'm getting really tired of your energy. No, they're like, she said this, he said that, drama.
Do you think if you were on Big Brother, you'd be more of like a physical player or more of like
mental?
Social mental. Are you allowed to write down all the days and stuff, or do you have to
No,
memorize it?
It's all memorization.
That is fucked up.
I
think about that all the time when they get to those like final challenges and they're like, on this day, X person was affected by this person. What's the number of veto? I'm like,
we'll see people like with like rigatoni noodles and nail polish. So like red represents Adam, blue represents Vuk.
Like finding their little ways to like.
So they're trying to do like their own memorization, and so that way it's like, okay, this person went home on this day. It gets wild. Like I've seen pieces of paper being torn up, so that way it represents a calendar, and then they put like their little pieces on there.
This is wild. I've watched full time like cameras or anything, and I don't think they've ever shown that on the show. So I've always been kind of curious if they like are allowed to have a journal or if they're allowed to write shit.
The
on
only
themselves.
time that journals have or any sort of journaling has ever been allowed was when Misha was on for Big Brother Canada.
Yep.
Because she had to drop weight, so they gave her a whiteboard so that way she could count her calories. But
Nice.
it was strictly and only used for that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, my dad loved Celebrity Big Brother.
Work.
Like my parents watched it, and they were rooting for whoever won.
Misha.
Yeah, Misha.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like her because she's a fighter, right?
Yeah, she's a fighter.
Yeah, so my dad likes her. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Straight
UC
energy.
baby, yeah, big straight energy, but the good kind. And yeah, the Todrick drama, it doesn't seem like it's fizzled too much, but it's weird that like no one ever talks about it past the point of it. Like I'm like, is he gonna get hired again for something?
I don't know. He has kind of talked about it because he has had his show, his live shows come out. And so he's like, this has been the hardest like half of a year I've ever had to deal with or face with. These people who love me. I don't remember what he said, but he like very lightly brushed over it, and he's never going to do interviews. Like,
Yeah,
his pay got severely docked.
Well,
That's what you get for being the villain.
that's what you get for being the Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
Like a villain.
The
not
Wicked Witch of the
villain.
East, bro.
You weren't the villain of the season. You're just a villain.
Yeah.
You're a mean girl, Katie.
Mean girl. Well, so is life.
I also want to talk about this is we have one episode left after this. We're gonna take
a break,
a season break,
a month
break, all of April.
So we
actually like hashed out all the details today.
We did it today, everyone. We actually were organized. Thanks everyone for being so organized today.
So prepare to see one more episode come from us next week, next Friday.
We'll have a great episode.
Yes. Do we have our guest booked yet?
Yes, we do. And so we'll do that episode and then
and then we will have a month off.
And then we're going to come back with some sickening new graphics, some sickening new content. We'll just be sickening. And it'll be summer.
Yeah.
So summer. Maybe by then my seasonal depression will be cured. And by seasonal depression, I mean year-round, baby.
2022.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you stop being so sad? Like, what do you do?
If you have any advice, let us know.
Let me know. Honestly, something's not working, so.
Do you have anything else that you want to talk about before we sign off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what, though. Bitch, I'm so mad my phone is dead. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Here's the tea. I hate Apple. I hate all technology. You know this about me. I don't do any technology.
Like at all.
I think I'm meant to, like, live in the woods.
I think you're meant to get a new phone.
Okay.
You need a new phone. If anybody has like a little phone that they want to just give to Val.
No, I can probably get myself my own phone, but you can book me so that I can afford a really nice phone. So
true.
Hit me up. Happy to go anywhere to do some gigoramas. Actually, I kind of want to go back to Edmonton soon. I haven't been to Edmonton in a while.
I want to do some more podcasty stuff with other people. So let's get some connections going.
Yeah, and we're going to Victoria.
Oh,
I want to go to Dragon Victoria.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Keith is out there. Victoria.
Just Victoria.
Keith, if you're listening. And Victoria.
Victoria, if you're in Victoria.
Hey.
And you're listening.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just ready to do some traveling again. Where are you going for your birthday again?
I'm going to Victoria.
Oh, that's wild. I had no idea. What a crazy transition.
But that's in September. That's not this one that I'm going on.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was afraid your Libra. I was afraid your birthday is like 4 days after mine.
5.
Okay. I did pretty good. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, not bad. But I will be going. The reason why we're taking a season break is because I'm going to Golden, BC for some time.
You give Pisces energy.
Thanks. You don't really. If I'm going to be honest, you don't really give Virgo energy.
I absolutely do.
You're definitely.
I absolutely do.
You'd like to control things. I will give you that.
Yeah.
But I don't see much else Virgo of you.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of like Scorpio or Gemini in there too.
Yeah, like probably like I have like fire side in me for sure.
Yeah, yes, fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm like a Leo rising, I think.
But I'm Libra. Like my first 4 signs.
It's exhausting.
Or houses
I know.
Are all Libra. So the next time that you say that I'm giving Pisces energy, I'm a Libra bitch.
Libra through and through.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah, you do give Libra energy because not only are you a simp, but you're also.
I have to be right.
Yeah. It's giving alpha simp energy. I don't know. I just hear all these words on the internet. I don't know what any of them mean. I'm just like speaking words.
What's your north node? I don't know what that means either.
What is that?
The node that's right on underneath your testicle.
What? What? Oh, like glandular node. Wait, what's a node?
Anyways, thank you so much for listening.
Wait, what's a node? No. What's a node?
We're cutting it.
No. Discussion now. What is a node? N-O-D-E? Node?
Node, yeah.
I was like,
there's a celestial thing, and I think it's like your north node. But I was just saying, like, node is in like a node that would be on your body, nodular. It was a bad joke.
No, but now it's funny because I don't get it. Okay, well, that's the end, I guess.
What's a node? That's going to be the name of this podcast.
What's the node? No. Okay, yeah. I'm feeling better now. I don't feel like shit Eureka.
It could still be I feel like shit Eureka.
Well, no, I don't feel like shit Eureka, so it can't be that.
Okay, work. What's a node?
This is full circle. I feel so much better. Everyone, depression is cured. I've never been happier. I'm going to leave today feeling so glamorous, and then I'm going to go have sex with a random person on Grindr and hate my life.
Okay. Right on the podcast.
Get into it. I would be such a good LA gay.
Oh, you would.
Yeah.
You're saying that I'm the wee ho?
No, it's me. It's definitely me. I'm projecting.
Yeah. You're projecting.
I could also be a good New York gay.
Val's projecting.
Actually, you know what? We're not done the podcast yet. I have one more thing to talk about. I had a Bumbies review once. Do we all know what a Bumby is? I don't know.
Tushy?
I think it's their name. But they are people who would go to like parties and they bring typewriters and they would like they like wear masks and they're artists. They're like visual like writing artists. They wear masks and they go to like they get hired for like big parties and glamorous events. And they were at the Saks Fifth Avenue opening in Calgary, and that's where I got my Bumbies review. And you like line up to see them, and they just have these typewriters, and they adjudicate you based on like first impressions. So they like write a review based on like what you would be if they had never met you. And I have mine printed out, and they give you a rating out of 10. It's wild. It's like you ask for a rating from a stranger, and so I got 9.6 out of 10. And I remember, and they once they type it out, they use markers to like to kind of like highlight and underline certain things. They were trying to make like because they don't speak it to you, they just write it to you. So they're trying to like add inflection via like little notes, and they make errors, so they have to cross out letters. They can't go back. It's really cool. And I remember mine, they were like, the biggest thing I got from it, and I actually thought about it on my way here because I was so depressed, is that they were like, you should not be born in this generation. They were like, you were meant to like, they say on my thing that I was supposed to be a radioactive choir boy living in the club kid in New York scene in the 90s.
So Chernobyl.
Yeah, literally. Or like Orphan or something, but like a club kid, but make a club. And yeah, just that I was like from a different time. And bitch, I'm like, I love my review. I'll find the graphic of it. I'll find it. I have it on my phone, but it's dead. But I wonder what your Bumbies review would be.
That was a journey.
I'm thinking about the Bumbies. I don't know if that's actually their name, but I think it is.
Bumbies.
The Bumbies. Get your Bumbies review. Really happy about it. I think I should have been born in a different time, and that's why I think I should be dead now.
So which era?
The 80s, so I could have like lived more through the 90s. Or like the late 70s, so I could have like, I would have been born in 79. Then I would have been like 18 by like 88.
Okay.
Wow, that's such good math.
So you're dead by 40 is what you're saying. Because you wouldn't be alive now is what you just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, take all that out. leave it at, what did we end with before? Anyway.
Bumbies review.
Bye. Descent into madness. The podcast is over. Is it ended? Is it ended?